Hi my loves, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the about me tag slash the get to know me tag from YouTube, and I also have questions here written on the paper. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone and I'm looking at my paper of all the questions that I'm going to answer. So first I'm going to start with the YouTube question. So here we go. What is your middle name? My middle name is L3tai. L-E-T-A-I, L3tai. That is my YouTube name, Lovely L3tai. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is pink. Who was your best friend? Growing up, my best friend was Tracy Brown and this girl, Aaliyah. So those are my two best friends. Was brought up with them and everything, so yeah, I know their parents, everything. How tall am I? I am 5'6". Cats or dogs? Dogs. My dream dog is like a Yorkie, but I do have a Shih Tzu right now. His name is Kobe. Funniest moment throughout school. This girl, I mean, it's funny now, but this girl hit me back in middle school, and it just was crazy because like they were picking on her and I was obnoxious, so I was laughing loud. Like they were throwing pencils at her, like the people behind me were throwing pencils at her, and I was cracking up, like, and I was sitting literally right behind her. And I'm sorry for anybody that has ever gotten bullied, but when you're younger, when you have that younger mindset, anything is funny. But now I'm thinking it was funny because she ended up hitting me. So for me laughing, she turned around and hit me. Y'all don't want to know the end of that story, but that was a funny moment that I will always remember that story. We both got suspended. How many countries have you visited? I haven't visited any countries. I've only been in the States so far. Am I in college and have I gone to college? No, I have not went to college, and no, I have not. I don't plan on going to college, honestly. I've taken in like trade schools, and I basically haven't been to college though. What was your favorite worst subject in high school? My favorite subject is math. Like I love math. Like anything to do with numbers. I'm so good at numbers that numbers don't lie. That's the only thing on this earth that don't lie. My worst subject was history. I'm just always like, history class, a drag. What is my favorite drink? I love green tea. Lipton green tea is like my #1 drink right now. I love it. I love it. Let me speed this up a little bit so we can get through all these questions. What is your favorite animal? Like I said, a dog, a Yorkie. I love Yorkies. What is my favorite perfume? My favorite perfume is Britney Spears Fantasy. That is my smell. If you smell that, that's my #1 smell. Like, I would love to have millions of Britney Spears Fantasies just sitting. I love that smell. That smell is like #1. Tea or coffee? Like I said, tea. What would you or have you name your children? What would I name my children? I will name my daughter Nyla, which is my name and my first name and my middle name like put together, Nyla. And then I will name my second kid Naya. So Nyla and Naya. What sports do you or have you played? When I was in middle school, it was like a little fake track team that I was on. I was part of, which is not sports, but cheerleading and the step team. Those are two teams that I was a part of, and they don't consider that sports, but a lot of sweat and blood and tears in that. What is your favorite book? My favorite book has to be The Secret, The Law of Attraction. That book honestly changed my whole life. Like, I read it like 4 or 5 years ago, and it took me like a while to get the hang of it, but it's easy. Like, it's like crazy because you literally, it's crazy how one book could change your whole entire like outlook on life. So I recommend you read that book, The Secret. And am I single or taken? I am taken. So for all you guys in my DMs, it's not going down. What's your idea of an ideal first date? My ideal first date is like to go to the city, walk on the boardwalk, or go see like the Brooklyn Bridge, go to the Brooklyn Bridge Park, hold hands, then go to like a nice dinner, lobster and crab legs. Like that's my ideal candlelight dinner type, walking and relaxing and getting to know each other, and then going to have like a candlelight dinner and just like beautiful scenery and getting to know that person. My favorite childhood memory. My favorite childhood memory was honestly like me being on the cheerleading team, and me like, I always talked so much. So me and my old best friend Tracy, like our cheerleading coach told us to stop talking. And so when it came time to do our cheer, go team go, we weren't talking. Like we still was just like, and then the coach came and was like, Tracy and I should go sit out because now y'all being assholes. Like, I'm like, she told us to stop talking, so we did. It just was funny stuff like when I was younger and growing up that I didn't realize I was an asshole, but I was like really hard-headed. Do I speak any different languages? I speak Spanish, poquito, like little Spanish. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have 2 sisters and 4 brothers, so there's a lot of kids. How would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense is like eye-catchy because I know how to dress for my body, so it's like whenever I go out, you're able to recognize me from out of the whole crowd. Like I always set myself aside no matter what. If I know I'm going out somewhere and I know that I'm going to grab somebody's attention, because you never know who's out nowadays. So the way I dress is like, I try to have like 2 or 3 pieces or one main piece that's going to grab your attention. So you're going to see me when I go out. What is your favorite restaurant? Honestly, there's this place in Jersey called Blue Rock, and it's like a bar type place, but they have crab legs. So any place that has seafood, I like Blue Rock. I like Red Lobster. I like any place with seafood, honestly. I don't have a favorite restaurant. I'm not really picky about that. As long as they have seafood, shrimp, crabs, I'm good. What are some of my favorite TV shows? Whenever I do watch TV, I like to watch like Bad Girls Club, or like now recently, because I stopped watching Bad Girls Club because it got too like, I used to watch it a lot back in the day, but now I watch ID all day. I watch that channel all day. It's all about like the crime and the mysteries and the people getting locked up, the killings, all that type of stuff with investigation. So I'll watch that channel. I can watch that channel all day, fall asleep, wake up to watch it. Like, that's my channel. That's my main channel right now. And it's crazy because it's real stories. Like, when I look up some of this stuff, it's real live stories. So that's the show I like to watch. I think I have like 2 or 3 more questions on the YouTube thing. PC or Mac? Right now I have a Google Chromebook, so I do want a MacBook. And what phone do I have? I have the iPhone 6, and then I have the iPhone 7. That's my main phone, but this is just like my social media type. If I want to be on 2 phones, if I want to be on Periscope and then I want to still be on Instagram, it's like my... And one of my bad habits is I'm too friendly with people. Like, because I try to beat the odds, like, oh, she's a pretty girl and she's probably stuck up and all that. So I try to humble myself and be nice to people, but then that could backlash. So I got to learn how to not be so nice to people when I shouldn't have to be nice to any. Like, I should have to be nice to people, but to an extent. Like, I go above and beyond for anybody that comes in my in my bubble. So that's my bad habit to me. So now I'm going to go into my Instagram questions. So keep watching for the second part of the Get to Know Me tag. So how tall I am, I think I answered that. Where am I from? I'm from the United States, and I'm from the East Coast, Jersey Shore, New Jersey. What's my type? When it's not to do with like ethnicity, I just like a guy that's comfortable and confident with himself, has goals, knows what he's doing. I like a guy that is straight up and down. Like, he'll tell you what it is and he'll tell you what it ain't. And he has to be inspirational. So, how old am I? I get this question a lot. I was born in the 90s. Like, I was a 90s kid. So, that's the best I can give you guys. What's my 5-year goal? My 5-year goal is just to be successful in anything that I do, anything that I touch, and to inspire others. That's really my 5-year goal. What part of Jersey? Like I said, I'm from the Jersey Shore. So if you ever watched that show, that's basically where I'm from. What do I do for fun? I like doing makeup. I like doing hair. I like going shopping. I like going to the beach. I like going to bars. Like, stuff like that. I love getting my hair and my nails have to be done. Like, that's fun for me. Am I starting a business? Well, yeah, I have a couple business endeavors, you know, plans right now. I'm going to be starting like a hat line soon. So that's like what I'm putting all my energy into right now. What's my skin tone preference? I like light skin. Like, I like tall, light skin guys. So you have to be at least 6'1" to ride this ride, baby boy. You gotta be at least 6'1". What else do I see myself married in 5 years? I hope so. Like, I hope. I'm not gonna say I see myself, but I hope, we all hope that we can be married. If not, I'm gonna continue to do my business. Do I want kids? I want twins. My favorite TV show, I answered that. My dream car is a Range Rover matte black. Maybe the new one, the drop top one. Range Ops, drop top. My shoe size is a 7 in kids and like a 8.5 in women's, and a 9 sometimes, depending on like if it's like a high heel or something. If it's just a regular shoe, a 8.5. If it's like a high heel, depending on the shoe, it's a 9. Do I like to travel? I love to travel. I travel a lot by myself to the city, but as far as being out of state, I've only been to places like on the East Coast, like Virginia, North Carolina, stuff like that. I've only been like on the East Coast. Do I have a passport? No. I would love to go out of the country soon though. Soon I'll have all my shit together and I'll be traveling. Just, that'll be part of my job, to travel. And I'll be able to work from wherever I'm at. My favorite rapper, I guess you could say my favorite rapper is Jay-Z. He's a Sagittarius. He knows his shit. He's one of the biggest right now in the game. He stayed in the game and he's killing shit. So I could say Jay-Z, honestly. My favorite cereal is Lucky Charms. My favorite soda is ginger ale. The city I would like to live in, I would love to live in Cali. Like, I don't know what city, maybe San Francisco, and I'll be able to travel in Cali, but I would love to live in Cali. What is my profession? My profession is, right now, I bartend, so that's what I do for money right now, but my profession is what I want to be professional in. I would love to just be an entertainer, so this is my profession right now, entertaining you, making sure you watch this video and like and subscribe. That's my profession right now. What are my dreams and aspirations? My dreams and aspirations, like I said, is just to inspire people, maybe open up a charity for girls like me that weren't brought up with a father. So that's like what I do. I do that, like that's what inspires me. So maybe one day I could be able to sit down with a girl that's just like me and tell her that she could move on with her life. Like, her father's gone. Like, he's in jail, he's passed away or whatever, and letting her know that she can move on from there and she doesn't have to be so, like, insecure or anything like that because of that. So that's, like, my biggest dreams and aspirations, is just to let some females know, younger females, that they can be strong. Like, their mom is still there, or whoever is still there, and they have my support. What do I look up? Who did I look up to growing up? When I was growing up, I didn't have, like, one specific person, because I really wasn't paying attention to that. But I always watched 106 in Park. So I always was looking at, like, BET and, like, the black artists and the entertainers and the actors. I was always inspired by everything that had to do with black entertainment. I was always inspired. What's my favorite shoe brand? I don't have a favorite shoe brand. I just like nice shoes. So I don't have a favorite brand. Where would I like to go for summer vacation? I'm going to Miami. I don't care if I'm going by myself. I'm going to Miami this summer, please. Who would I see in concert? I would see Chris Brown. If I had the chance to see Chris Brown's every concert, yes, I would see him. And a dead person, I would love to see Michael Jackson, just because Michael Jackson is just the legend. He's just the greatest person. He's the biggest in the industry. And if I was stuck on an island, what are my 3 prized possessions? If I was stuck on an island, I would need water. I would need Wi-Fi and my phone, honestly. And that's just a little bit about me. Those are the questions that I have. If you like them, like this video. If you want to see more videos that has to do with me interacting more rather than just beauty and hair, let me know. Thanks for watching.